Hi, I'm McClendon III. Welcome, and if I know you, hello again, and if I don't, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself here in a moment. But either way, I'm extremely excited because I have the privilege of sharing with you something that, quite honestly, is the biggest game changer or the biggest difference, the biggest advantage in terms of you going further, faster, and achieving more that's happened in the last 10 years, and that will happen in the next 10 years. And I know that sounds bold, but if you listen, and as you listen, I'm sure you're going to agree with me here in just a few moments. Because I'm going to show you how to do something that is so powerful yet so simple that it is and will be the difference between you achieving or not achieving and you achieving what you want rapidly and going further faster. Because the reality is, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that these are crazy times that we're going through right now. But you also know this, that those of us that dare to dream or those of us that dare to do more now are not only going to achieve more now, but in the future, we're the leaders that will lead the others as well. And if you're one of those people, which I think you are, then you also know that those of us that do more, that you've got to do more in order to achieve more. And the faster you do more, and the more enthusiastically you do more, the more you're going to attract and the more you're going to achieve and the quicker you're going to do it. Something I call further, faster. But the challenge is the do. In other words, life steps in. You know that. Outside distractions and internal distractions. Procrastination, hesitation, fear of failure, fear of success, all of those things stop us and even or slow us down and keep us from going further faster. You know that. By trade, I'm an ultimate performance specialist. And all that really means is through seminars and workshops and live interventions and one-on-one coaching, I coach people to help them get the best out of themselves. I coach movie stars and Academy Award winners and politicians and some business people and even some royalty. And they all come to me for the same thing because they want to get from where they are to where they want to go, if they know what that is, and they need to compress that time and go further, faster. And that's my expertise. My profession is, I'm a psychologist. I hold a doctorate in neuropsychology. And I share all of that with you, not to brag or to boast, but for three very important reasons. Number one, what qualifies me to be talking to you right now about this. Number two, to let you know what's possible. And number three, because I get to share with you something called the H factor. And the easiest, quickest, simplest way that I can explain the H factor to you is this. First off, motivation is a myth. It truly is. And what I mean by that is this. If I have to motivate you or my team or anybody else to get something done, half the battle is already lost just in the time and the effort and the energy to do it in the first place. And if that wasn't true, then more people would be successful and more people would be wealthy and more people would be healthy and all of those things. The H factor is this. Here's the way I like to explain it. When I was younger, when I was a young boy, I was terrible in school. I didn't get good grades. I didn't study well. I was lazy. I hated to get up in the morning. Getting me up for school in the morning was like pulling teeth for my parents. But I loved to fish. I loved fishing. We lived near the ocean. And when I knew I was going to go fishing on a Saturday morning or any day, that night before, I would get all my chores done. I'd get everything done, my homework, everything done. And I'd stay up all night getting my fishing gear together. And I was so excited. And I would do everything that I needed. I'd get up the next morning at 4:30 in the morning to go out and go fishing. And I'd spend all day and I'd have just an unbelievable time. I was extremely happy. Well, the reality is what if you could take that piece and you have that in you as well? What if you could take that excitement, that happiness, if you will, and take it and extract it from, and you have one, everybody does, and put it in the places where you don't do so well, the things that you need to do more, where you procrastinate, where you hesitate, whether you're fearful, whatever it is, even the outside distractions. What if you could put it in there and you get up early so that it is your default, if you will. You get up early, stay up late, do the extra stuff, and time goes by so fast. I get really excited about this as I talk about it because it is the definitive edge. It is the cutting edge. It is the huge advantage. Listen, I've had the privilege, the honor over the last several years of having had some unbelievable mentors and teachers and coaches in my own life. And they've all given a piece of themselves to help me grow so that I can help other people grow as well. I've coached the best of the best. And I've had a secret weapon for the last several years, and now I get to share that secret with you. And when I see you at the H factor, we're going to do that with you. You get to do it. I'm going to show you exactly what your H is, your H factor is. You get to extract it, and you get to put it in that place where you need it the most. I'm very, very excited about doing it. On June the 1st, I'll be in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam. and I'd be honored to share with you this remarkable new information on how to get your mind, body, and soul all in the game at once so that you can go further faster. Come join us for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you to see exactly how you function at your absolute optimum. Seating is limited, so act now. And remember, life is exactly what you dare to make it, and fortune favors the bold. So boldly step up and dare to make your life magnificent. I will see you at the top.